Okay, so we're doing the Inferno. Now, one of the little tricks and tips I have is the Undead Combat Bunny. Oh, sorry, the Undead Combat Dummy. So what you want to do is pot up, get your best melee gear, and an ancient mace. The spec of the ancient mace is what does it. So flick piety on, or your whatever. I'm assuming you have piety. Hit it, turn it off. Okay, so look at my prayer points, 141. Prayer points are everything in the Inferno. You know, you run out of prayer points, you're dead pretty much. So that's my little trick. I always do that. Another one is Falador Shield. Falador Shield will restore your prayer from 0 to the max 2 times per day. Unfortunately, I've already used mine, so I will be going without it. Instead, I think I'm just going to take less brews. The general amount of brews you want to bring is between 6 and 8. I'm going to be bringing 6. So now what you want to do is gear up. I'm on a task. It's going to make everything a lot easier. If this is your first attempt, you can't really compare it that well, but I can still kind of show you how I do it. It's the same formula. Okay, let me set up my gear. Spellbook. Ancients. Make sure your blowpipe's got plenty of charge in it. I'm gonna charge mine. Better safe than sorry. Okay. So this is the gear setup. I have a mage, like a mage gear setup and a range gear setup. That's important for this method. This method is not like a speed method. This is an endurance method. How long am I gonna last? Because that's what Inferno is about. It's endurance. That's why it's so long. So another thing is, even if you have something like a Venator Ring of the Gods is always going to be better because it gives you the Holy Wrench effect on your prayer restoration. So each individual super restore goes a lot further. And you'll find that using Rigor or Augury is more effective than the ring. So just bring Ring of the Gods, and then you can use Rigor or Augury more. I'm gonna bring 2 prayer regeneration pots, and the rest of my inventory, I'm gonna bring 3 bastions. Okay, so set that up. And you wanna, if you got an imbued heart, saturated heart, use that, and take a sip of a bastion as well before you go in, because those stats will stay with you for the beginning at the very least. But yeah, so this isn't a very in-depth commentary. It's more like a demonstration. Just how I do it. I learned a lot from people like Adicon, Noma Monkey. If you really want to learn Inferno, they're the people to go to. But the one thing that I couldn't get that they were trying to tell me to do was the one tick alternating, so I had to figure out a way to do it without that. And I kind of have. Although there's more RNG involved, it's riskier, and you kind of need to be like max. It's not going to work on a pure. Because you really can't take any damage on a pure. But you'd be surprised how much you can tank in the Inferno. Especially in the waves. Like blobs, all that kind of stuff. You can tank them. You know, it's about prioritizing the major, really. Like once you get to the major part, killing the major is the #1 priority. Because that ends the wave. You know what I mean? It means there's not going to be respawns. It's going to be fairly straightforward if you can get rid of the major. So the way blobs works, whatever you're praying, they'll attack you with the opposite one after detecting what you're praying with. So it's detected range, it sent me a mage. If it detected mage, it would send me a range. That's really all you need to know about them. And it's like a 3-tick thing. So it's like 1, 2, 3 detect, 1, 2, 3 fire. You know, a bit quicker than that because ticks, and I think a tick is like 0.6 seconds, but yeah. And you want to keep your pillars healthy. Now, I'm being really lazy right now, like, I'm getting hit by the blob, I'm getting hit by the ranger. I'm just like, getting my footing. Not really going for like speed here. Just going for a completion. Because that's what matters. I think that's what most people want. They just want to be able to complete it. I'm one of the weird people that likes doing it for fun. So it's good Slayer XP as well. So taking a lot of damage from bats there by praying mage. The cool things with the bats is you can just one-hit them like I just did with those two. With Blood Barrage. So the benefit of using the Blood Barrage is it means basically you can get through the whole waves without even sipping a brew. If you're smart. Because Blood Barrage heals a lot. And it does a fair amount of damage too, so yeah. So that's what you want to see when you've got a T-bow. If you've got a T-bow, the Inferno is pretty much automatically 25% easier. Like it's just every part of it is easier. You know, it's just so powerful against the mages and Zark and Jad. But there are other options, you know, there's mage tank, like using a shadow. There's Bofa. I wouldn't recommend Bofa because the problem with Bofa is when you're fighting Zark, you're most likely going to have to deal with 2 sets. And the beauty of a T-bow is that you rarely get 2 sets. Very rarely. Because you're just dealing so much damage that you just kill them quicker. So I got hit there for no reason. But basically with melees I love to freeze them. That's my favorite thing. But it's safe spotted here anyway. If I went here and it was here, I'd be safe. There's a few little safe spots. I'll explain them as I go through. So we got a melee and a bat. So I might just go freeze him. Didn't work. Because I don't want to have to use my prayer points, right? So if I freeze him, I don't have to pray melee. You know, and then I can just go around, pray range for the bat, kill it in one hit. Easy. Yeah. Early waves are pretty simple. So again, freeze it. Didn't work. I'm still not going to pray. I'm just going to try and freeze him. Kill the nibblers. You want to prioritize nibblers, especially early on. I think I have audio retaliate on. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you want that off. Okay, dog. So if I go here and it's there, it's safe spotted. This tile here. That's not the only use for that tile. That's the tile you start on once you start getting to Ranger and melee at the same Ranger and Major at the same time. That's what we like to see. 164 XP means the blob is dead. Okay, we're gonna have to pray against this guy unless we freeze him. There we go, we froze him. And now we just kill him. So really trying to conserve your prayer points. Especially early on. When you can, you know. You're gonna have to use more and more as things get more intense. You know, like sometimes you're gonna want to start the wave with augury to make sure you can catch the freeze in one go, because you know you can't chase it, otherwise you'll get hit by the ranger and the major at the same time. So stuff like that. But early on it's fine. Kind of lazy switches. I think I might get hit by the melee here, but then I go to the safe spot and there we go, he's trapped. Now this is no means going to be a PB for me. I think my fastest is like 74 minutes. I reckon this will take like an hour and 20. Just because I'm talking and I'm not like 100% paying attention. And I'm not really trying to maximize DPS. I'm trying to commentate. I'm trying to commentate and still get a Zark KC. And see if that's possible. You know. Hopefully it is. We'll see though. You never know what happens. You know, RNG can just like end it just like that. It all depends on the spawns. Like, yeah, it's fun though. It's like a puzzle. You know, and some of the puzzles are fucking difficult, and then some of them easy. And maybe you just get lucky, you get a bunch of easy solves, and you get all the way to Jad, triple Jad, Zark. Hopefully we get that far, and I can explain them too, because they're also not that complicated. It's just a matter of, well, it's like anything, it's just a matter of knowing what to do. What to expect, what to do when you have an opportunity, when you don't have an opportunity. That kind of stuff. So I'm gonna kill both blobs without killing the little blobs. That's not recommended, because these blobs really can do damage, these little blobs. But I'm being lazy at the moment because it's early waves. So I shouldn't have augury on. Like, it's a waste, you know, but I do. So gotta watch that, because my last run I got to Zark, I got to the healers, and yeah, I ran out of restores. I also procced the healers at a really stupid time, to be fair. So Zuck was like almost full HP again. It was just it was a disaster. But up until that, it was good. But I'm just really conscious of not wasting my prayer. I'm trying to be, because the better prayer management you have, the more success you're gonna have when you finally get to Jad. Oh, not Jad, sorry, Zoc. Because you need that prayer, especially with things like redemption. Like redemption can save you like many times during the healer phase. If you can keep hitting a restore and then putting it back on, it'll keep you from dying. Straight up, because those healers, they'll just smack you for like 25 damage, you know, or you know, something crazy. Okay, we got ranges. Pretty simple, not as intimidating as they look. They can hit hard, but like it's just not accurate, is what I would say. They're not accurate. So you can take a couple hits here and there, and you don't really have to worry. You know, it's not worth trying to one-tick alternate and getting hit by the major just because you don't want to get hit by the ranger. I'd rather get hit by the ranger and make sure that the major is nowhere near me. You know, has no shot, because the major can hit like 80. You know, you're done if the major hits you. So if you get to like wave 50 and you have to, and you try and one-tick alternate, you don't know what you're doing. It's gonna be frustrating. I mean, I tried it, you know. I just decided that there are better ways to do it. You can use the pillars, you can use you know, your invent, your bruise. You can get around the ranger. Don't be too afraid of the ranger. Don't be too afraid of the blobs either. Like, they can hit, but I think their max is like a 28. And again, they're inaccurate. I mean, you could say that's because I've got good gear, but you're probably right, actually. But I don't find them to be that big of a problem. It's only sustained periods of time. Like, if you have to tank one for ages, then you will probably die. Especially with other things attacking you at the same time. But look, I just took 2 blob hits there, and they're, you know, it's just zeros. I mean, that was one. But with blobs, it's always the one, like 3 ticks. They spend 3 ticks detecting what you're praying, and then the 3 ticks after that, it's already decided, by the way. Like, it's not a separate decision. As soon as they detect what you're praying, they send the opposite. You know, and they can even send it just like as they die type of thing. So you always got to be like, okay, range, and now I'm putting on mage, or vice versa. Okay, let's deal with this ranger. So these early waves are really easy. Like, it's not like you're juggling very much. Since I brought 2 prayer regeneration pots, I might as well use them early. 1 regeneration pot gives about the same amount as 2 full super restores, but it's just over a gradual period. And in something like the Inferno, that's perfect. Because it's like 2 for 1, you know. It's better bang for your buck. So, yeah, I recommend them. They've definitely made Inferno easier. Inferno is easy. Like, once you get it, it's easy. Once you see with the blob how I'm just like, I know what it's gonna do, so I just like react. And I don't have to think about it. I can sit here talking to you while I do it. Oh, we got a blob in there. I took some damage there. Holy shit. What was all that? Blowpipe specs to get it up, and then blood barrage. Damn, he meleeed me. He meleeed me. Felt like a 23. That was just lazy on my behalf. Oh, and another 17 to top it off. So when you're low like this, blood barrage the nibblers. Don't worry about freezing them. Blood barrage them. And try and phantom barrage them. Like, even after they're dead, you can get one off. Like that. Now this is trapped. Anywhere in this box, this melee can't get me if he's on this side. And vice versa. If he was on the other side and I was on the other side, he couldn't get me. You don't have to have these tiles that I have. I've kind of marked half of these myself. The only ones that I haven't marked myself are the ones for Zuck. I imported those from, you know, you can find them online. Yeah, really not going for speed here, just going for... I mean, the thing is, the faster you are, the less prayer you're going to use, right? So, maybe I should speed things up, you know what I mean? Like, there's a logic to that. You know, I might drink a... I'm going to freeze him, and then get on the nibblers. And just don't be afraid to chuck your blood barrage out before switching. Don't get hell-bent on switching. Just chuck a blood barrage out. You never know. You could just like one-hit the ranger. You know. Blood barrage is your best friend in this. I mean, these rangers are just blood banks. They just give you like they'll heal you from 50 to 99, like so fast. It's pretty intense. Is it 2 blobs? No, just 1 blob. Okay, the blob saw me. So that melee's gonna dig, so I'm going to kill this ranger as quick as I can. I'm still not gonna drink a pot. I'm gonna try and get the melee to dig here while I kill the blob. There we go. Then I'll kill the melee and I'll deal with the rest of the little blobs the same way. Don't underestimate the little blobs. You need to get rid of them. They can stack up a lot of damage, especially because there's 3 of them. So I have an option here to freeze him. There we go. Then stand over here. He can't attack me. I can just heal off him. Freezing the melee is underrated. It really puts a dent in him. He can't do much when he's frozen like that. You just have to have a tile that you can step away to make sure he can't attack, and you know, you can probably turn your prayer off. Alright, that's all of them. 112 drop on an ice barrage means you've got all three. Okay. So is the blob? No, the blob's not going to come around. Oh, it is. It's hitting me. I'll still get rid of this melee. Things change once the major comes in. You do things in different priorities. Reason I put rigor on to kill the blob is it just increases the chance that it's just one shot, and then I can heal off the little nibs. I mean, all these ranged mobs you can get a good amount of healing from. It's very lazy. You know, I see people doing Inferno in like 30 minutes and stuff like that. That's the opposite of lazy. They're doing like everything efficient. I do it lazy. I'm lazy. You know. But I still want the Zoc pet. So I had to figure it out somehow. And it seems to work. I truly believe, so this is an example of a corner trap. So that ranger there can't attack me because I'm in the corner. As soon as I step out of the corner like this, oh wait, that doesn't do it. As soon as I step out of the corner like this, he can attack me. That's very important because when they get pushed off to the side like that, I got a sticky situation here. Oh no, the melee can't get me yet. Oh. I'm gonna blow pipe spec. That was uneventful. You can, yeah, in the later waves, you can trap things. You can stop them from attacking you by entering the corner as they come down the side. Because sometimes they will be pushed down the side, and you can kind of maneuver yourself around when you want them to attack you. Ah fuck, I got protect mage on. I paid for that. Oh, I got the freeze, but I still need to go close. Is that dead? No. So you really want to protect this north pillar. This north pillar is basically you can't finish without it. You can't finish the waves without this north pillar. So this is stupid. Like I should just be blowpiping this guy. Let's be real. But I'm just addicted to freezing them. So there we go. We got rid of him. Two ranges now. Which means we're on to where it gets juicy with the major. I'm still not gonna range pot. I'm gonna save them. Normally I would have by now, but I'm trying things a little bit differently. Okay, so double nibblers now. So you want to get as many of them as you can. I didn't get very many. No, they're still alive, even these ones. Sometimes you just need to go in there and blowpipe them. Okay, major now. Let it come close. There's nothing it can respawn, so it's pretty simple, just like... I'm just trying to conserve prayer points by doing this. You don't have to do this. He hit me there. See, that's a good reason not to do that. I maybe won't do that again. Okay, let's see if we can one-shot. Yeah, we can. But he still hit a 14 on us. Now, healing off the mage is quite difficult, but I'm doing okay right now. But you'll see I'll splash again. Oh, you never know. It's an RNG game. But I'm full HP now, so I'll just kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna drink another prayer restoration potion. Or regeneration potion. And you want to stay topped up as far as your prayer points, because that'll end the run if you run out. Okay, we're gonna stay with this blob for a bit. I missed it. I don't want to kill it, this is the thing. I think I just did. It's gonna spawn behind the major and cause some problems. You really want to isolate the major without killing mobs, because of the respawn, obviously. You know, it means you have to kill them twice, use more prayer points, take more time. And the mage is the most powerful mob in the room until you get to Jaden's Luck. So you're always prioritizing magic protection. And as soon as it's dead, you don't have to do that anymore. You know, you can muck around a bit. This looks like a nice group. Let's get him. Yeah. Oh, we got a blob. This is not too bad. Heal off that. I'll even heal off the major. And I'll heal off the respawn. There we go. One more. And then we'll kill it. I should probably start drinking my bastions. I don't know what's up with me. I'm just like... I guess I've gotten to Zuck without them so many times that I just want to hold on to them until I do get to Zuck. Because they're so much more important. You know, it's a DPS check, Zuck. It's just like how quickly can you get them down. Because otherwise you're dealing with sets, you're dealing with more running around, more chances of dying. Having a harder time killing healers if you don't have them, etc. So this looks like a good stack. We got Blob behind Major. So what we're gonna do is go here and see if the Blob hits us. Yeah, it does. I didn't manage to stop it. Okay, I'm gonna kill it. I really wanted to switch prayers there. It's hit at 26. You fucking kidding me? And then a 15. So they can really RNG you out. Like you, this is the problem. This is why they say alternate, because it takes out the RNG. But what it adds in is a whole bunch of human error, which is if you miss a cycle or whatever, you muck up the cycle, you're dead, pretty much guaranteed, because it's a mage hit you're getting. Whereas in this case, it's just a blob. You know, you can hit me 2-3 times and I'm still fine. So this is really good because I'm hitting the major with my blood barrage, but it's rolling off the little nibs defense. So that was nice. And we've just got 2 little guys. So we'll heal off them. Okay. Should be getting a melee pretty soon. Yeah, after this. So we got 2 blobs on us. So we got to get rid of this blob. The one in over there will be fine. And they're kind of a little bit off. Like that one got me. It's basically when it hits you from a distance, it's when it hits you that you need to change. I think I might get hit by a range shot. Yeah, I did. But this is what we want. Isolate the major. So they're gonna stack up real nice. Just kill them all. Hopefully don't take as much damage. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a melee now. Just a melee and a major. Nothing big. I think that got the nibblers. Chuck again, don't be afraid to just chuck out a blood barrage. Like if you, because the switch isn't as important as the DPS. Just put something on him, anything. If he's coming towards you, you want to kill him, like, and you're in mage gear, don't like rush to switch. Just hit him with a blood barrage. You never know, you might hit a 40. You know. or you might heal some damage that is dealt. Okay. Bats now. Oh, they're coming for my north pillar. I don't like that. Okay, deal with the melee so it can't dig. And you know what? I'm gonna deal with the bat, and then get the major on this side, so that if it does spawn the melee, it's trapped. Yeah, there we go. See, so I got a bit of time now. And if I stand on this tile, if the melee digs and comes to this tile, the bat came down the side. Get rid of that. If it does dig to this tile, you might see, depends how quickly I can kill this major. But it'll take a while before it attacks me. Like it kind of doesn't know where to go if you're on this tile. So it gives you a little bit extra time. Taking some bat hits. Missed my freeze. Mage is coming. I'm getting hit by the melee. Hit a 40 with Ice Barrage on him. I'm considering just going for the nibblers. There's not enough of a risk not to. There we go. Look at that. 37 with Blood Barrage. Pretty decent. I don't know why I have Preserve on. That's a waste of breath. I haven't potted this a single time. I'll start to pot once the ranger comes into the picture, because things become a bit more dire. You gotta kill things a bit more quickly. Okay, we got a blob off in the distance. I'm gonna run and trap it behind this pillar. So this is what I mean. I like to use all the pillars. You know, all we gotta worry about now is the melee digging. So for that, I am gonna pot to make sure I can get down this ranger, this major, before he digs. There's the dig. One more shot, and I can switch to protect melee. Yeah, I definitely think it's better bringing 2 prayer regeneration pots as opposed to 1. It just slows down the rate of, you know, depletion. Same thing here, I just want to kind of drag them here. Now, we're in the same situation where we want to stop, we want to kill the major before they dig, before the melee digs. That's why the pot, look at that, 288s in a row. Done. Done and dusted. Now kill this bat. freeze this dude. Blood barrage him for some health. And finish him off. Sometimes I can't even be bothered to change into my mage gear to try and barrage them, so I'll just blow pipe them. I don't think it's a big deal. Okay, we want to do the blood and the bat. First order of business is the bat. I should have been praying range there. I took a lot of damage because I didn't. And now I'm going to put melee prayer on for when he unfreezes. And I'm going to barrage these guys. The mage is always the hardest to get down. Because magic level also gives you magic defense. So look at all the splashing. That's him finally down. Bit of augury. Just get healthy. 99. Killed the bat in one hit. Beautiful. What's going to happen with this blob? Is he going to come in front? No, he's blocked. Excellent. Okay, he's going to come around now. He's going to detect mage prey and fire a range. Now he's detecting range. He's going to fire a mage. He's detecting mage. He's going to fire a range. He's detecting. He's dead. Let's heal up. 141 XP. That means we got them all. Okay. What's next? 2 blobs. Okay, this is difficult. What I'm gonna do, run around, pray for the blob, and try and kill the blob first. So then I can protect melee. I'm gonna miss one here. Then I put protect melee on for when he unfreezes. I did a lot of damage to him with that barrage. Now I'm gonna go for the nibblers. They're still alive. I want to kill them all. So I'm tanking a blob here. Tanking range attacks from a blob. And he basically did nothing. One hit him, and then there's a respawn. Got rid of him. And now I'll put augury on to try and finish these guys off. Okay, it's only the little major, so I can just like tank it. Kill him. Okay, so two melees now. And then we get on to the big boy, the ranger. So this is not good. I can't reach him from here. Oh wait, no, I can reach him from here. And I can save spot when they dig by moving here. So this is an easy solve. They're most likely gonna dig before I kill it. Yeah, there's the dig. And then I move here. And they're safe spotted. Alright, there we go. So let's just put some damage on these guys. They're probably gonna dig again. Yeah. And then what do I do? Just go back to where they were. Same safe spot. Easy. Okay, now we have to worry about the range up. If the ranger spawns in our vicinity. See, that was stupid. I didn't even get them. I took a 24. And now they're stacked behind one another. So this is not good. So in a situation like this, you've got a few options. One of which is the ballsy option, which I'm going to take. Which is this. Okay, now he's in front. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. I've got my specs. I want to wait to brew. And then pot. Now the problem with killing the ranger first is that it isolates. I mean, there's a chance he respawns. You see, so there's always a risk involved. Okay, so I'm gonna brew, I'm gonna restore, and I'm gonna pot. This is why I like to hold on to my pots. Look, you know, like he hits nothing. And then let's position this major in a way where if that ranger does respawn, it's most likely going to be off to the side. So that's why I'm on this side. I'm hoping it's not going to be directly behind it. Yeah, see, it's off to the side. Yeah. And that's how you deal with it. I mean, like, if you're max, you don't need to be worried about these rangers. They hit 40s, you know, but like rarely. And if you're like me, you got like an L, especially if you have an Ellie, they don't do shit, you know. There's no need to pray ultimate. Okay, I only got two of the nibblers. So they're gonna stack behind each other again. Now what I can do here is something beautiful, which is kill the ranger without the major. I am letting that pillar take a lot of damage, but it's worth it. Just to get the stack the way I want it. Okay, mage spray on, go out, finish the healers, the nibblers. Okay, just, yeah, nice. He spawned on that side. Beautiful. And now we just killed the major. So we really want to keep our pillars healthy. Wait for his attack, then switch prayer and move. Get rid of him. And get rid of him too. He just hit at 18. I don't like that. Yeah, you're going too, buddy. And we still got that ranger there to heal off. So, you know. You can tank. You can tank a fair bit. No range prayer. I'll heal off him. And so what phantom barraging is where you stand at kind of max range and you're able to cast blood barrage even as at the same time as the last blood barrage hits, so that you get the healing effect even though it's already dead. I didn't really do it there, it wasn't necessary, but yeah. If you need to, you can do that. So I've corner trapped the blob, I've got the ranger on me. I'm gonna have to do something sneaky here. That pillar is under trouble. 3, 2, 1. Okay, blue pipe specs on this. Okay, some messy switches. But we did it. Okay, that pillar's gone. That's unfortunate. But that was a tricky spawn. Okay, wave 54. Beautiful spawn. That's what we want. Kill the nibblers in one hit, and we got the major right where we want him. Easy killings. Look how fast he goes down. I mean, this is the T-bow. You know, I don't deserve credit for this. Kill that motherfucker. Let's hope for more spawns like that. That made life easy. Oh god. No, I have to. No, I went back. I shouldn't have gone back. I wanted to get the nibbler, that's all. I've got this fucking... I'm tanking this... Oh, this is not good. I might have to brew here. Yeah, I'm gonna brew. I'm gonna brew and just take down the major. Okay, so this is a very dire situation. That spawn was nowhere near as nice as the last one. Kill the nibblers in this special spot here. That could have easily just been the end of the run. I'll be real. Because, I didn't really have an option. I could, yeah, the blob was going to be on me no matter what, and the ranger. It was choosing between the ranger and the major. I chose the major. Was lucky enough to get it down, but I sipped 3 brews, so and I don't think I'm going to be able to heal back to full. No. I'll try off this. Okay, now so we are back at full. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Let's get these damn nibblers though. We don't have room to spare with nibblers. Okay, we got 2 blobs. So we're gonna deal with this blob and then go around the corner. And deal with the major. So it's lucky we don't have melees. Not yet anyway. I've got to kill this blob. That's it, dead. But it still fired a shot at me. Okay, that turned out alright. So let's get into these prayer regeneration potions. Excuse me. Yeah, we're doing good on supplies though, which is a bonus. So we'll kill this blob first. Switch into our mage gear. And dealt with them full health. I don't know if that was 2 blobs or not. Were they bats? Yeah, no. Okay, so there's I can't do this. I can't do that. I need to freeze it. I need to freeze it. That was just pure RNG. I should have died there. Like, let's be real. I should have died there, splashed 3 times. Okay, we need to get these guys off that pillar. That pillar is seriously low. And then we're gonna have to do a pillar swap. So wait for the attack. Change prayers and go. So I got hit by the melee like 3-4 times and I didn't die. I mean, that's how it works. It's RNG. I'm gonna pick up these brews. Nibble is taking priority here because of how low the oh my god, are you kidding me? So I'm just tanking the melee right now, like straight up. I mean, I've got blowpipe specs. That was a good spec. Now I have to pillar swap just to get the major close enough. I don't want to even attack the ranger. Okay, that worked. And then the melee's back. Yeah, the melee really complicates things, especially when these blobs will start showing up. It gets, I'd say wave 62, 63. Those are the places you're gonna get stuck. I'm gonna wait for the melee to dig. It'd be good if we could get past them though, because I've got a good amount of supplies. And I'm pretty happy with my supplies. See how I said it gets stuck on this tile? So I'll just unstuck it. But yeah, if you're fighting something else and you're on that tile, it'll get stuck. So it gives you more time. What am I doing? Oh, it's T-Bow. Because I'm doing so well on supplies, I'm gonna run with augury straight away. Corner trap the major. No use. Kill the bat because that's the only one that can hit me right now. Okay. And then damn it, wasn't quick enough to get to that nibbler. But that pillar is surprisingly healthy, like compared to this north pillar. That pillar's doing great. And of course the melee comes straight back, so we got that to deal with while we're hitting like 10s. Literally. I wonder if I can re-corner trap it. It's gonna dig in like a second, man. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this. Kill it. And then I'm going after that nibbler. I want them all to go to that pillar. I don't want them anywhere near this pillar. I need this pillar for when it's double ranger and mage. So it takes priority like in a big way. So I'm gonna use augury every time now. Every time waiting for it. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna try get the freeze. Yeah. Is there a blob on me? No, it's just a major. So I'm gonna have to go around the corner, do the old corner trick. Nice. Worked well. That worked well. Big hit there. The ranger's gonna punch me. Coming too close. Alright, let's see how these next few waves go. It really depends on a lot. Okay, corner trap that. And freeze this. Please land, yes. Where were they heading? They were heading to that pillar anyway, the nibblers. So what I'm gonna do is run around and deal with the major. Well, the blob first. I wonder if that can hit me. That blob. I don't think it can. Good. I kill the major and then I'll get right on that nibbler. Took a hit, no. Yeah, see, these guys can deal some damage, but okay, that worked out well. Decent spawn. Let's drink a prayer regen. Let's get nice and healthy. I could have even brewed, but we'll see. This next wave, this is gonna be a test of puzzle solving, I suppose. Okay, it's not too bad. I got the major I wanted, and I just got a bat to deal with. Dealt with the. I know I got the blob coming around, but it's corner trapped. So I just gotta get rid of this major before that melee digs. And then as long as I stay corner trapped, it'll just be the melee I'm fighting. Okay, I'm gonna drink a pot. I'm gonna stay on the mage. Good. Nice. Okay, so next wave is 2 blobs. And depending on where they spawn, you know, that's gonna make the world of difference. That was a good spawn, what we just had. That made things very simple. And now look, we just got some little rangers to deal with. I will brew. I've decided, even though I just potted, I will brew. Just in case I have to tank. Okay, we just got a blob. Waiting for the melee to dig. I gotta turn the ogre off. And then smooth sailing. I just go around the corner, deal with the major and the blob. Okay, the melee has respawned. Let's see how much damage I can put on this major. Oh, I'm getting hit by the mini blobs. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, so the melee is gonna come around, as well as the mini blobs. No, they're blocked. So then I can transition from this tile to this tile. So let it attack me. Oh, he dug. That was quick. It felt quick anyway. Oh god, I might have messed up there. Okay. Okay. Is there any mini blobs? Not. Alright, so now it's 2 melees, 1 range, 1 mage. Pretty straightforward. Especially when we're looking to freeze the melees and isolate the mage and stay away from the ranger. That's the goal. Okay, interesting. Okay, they've stacked behind each other. So both these melees have come up. So I'm gonna brew and bomb rush the ranger basically. Pretty much. Now's the time. Let's do it. This is why I like to keep my bastions, my range pots. You need them. That defense is helping me here. Look at that. Oh, like a, you know. And now there's 3 options for him to respawn. It doesn't have to be a ranger. And even if he does spawn a ranger, he might even be over there. So like, I got rid of the stack just like that. I didn't have to tick alternate. I didn't have to, you know, do anything complicated really. That's kind of how I've done, how I managed to do Inferno. Just like kind of figuring it out. Okay, so now we got 2 rangers. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, we need to do that. Oh my god, that was so fucking close. Like if that pillar went down, that would have been the end of the run. And I literally just got it to it. The only problem here now is if the ranger respawns, it's I can run back and kill it, I suppose. Yeah, it's pretty much smooth sailing from here. So we're on to can I hit him from here? Yeah. Just get rid of him. That was so close with the pillar. If I was like any slower than that, I'd be dead. Yeah, we're doing good on supplies. I think we can do this if everything goes right. Should be a KC. So it's 2 mages next. Only thing with them is just to kill them at the same time so they don't respawn each other. That's all the nibblers. Okay. I'll use a prayer regen. Okay, that's enough on that one. Let's get this one low now and switch back. Cool. Come to Jad. Just mage attacks, apparently. That's gonna be a range attack. And that's a range attack. You don't want to go into melee range of Jad, remember that. Especially not triples. Because that'll disrupt the cycle. I've done that before. As in, like, one will start attacking you at the same time as the other one. And you can't pray against both of them. You gotta stay the fuck out of melee range. Okay. I like to stand about here. Let's brew up. That's enough. And then let's pick a low ping world. This'll do. Alright, I gotta concentrate for this part because one mistake and you're done. It's like a rhythm thing. Nice. That's one down. Getting low on prayer points. I got an opportunity there. Log out before Zark, so I can get ready for the big boy. Healers. I killed one of the heals. There we go. That was 3 Jads down. Or 4 including the first one. Okay. Brew. That's a good amount of brew. Put my most full potions at the top. That I'm gonna drink straight away. I've actually got time, so what am I gonna do? I think I'll do that, and then I'll stick to this world, so I'll do a full log out, and then Bastion, Preserve, Raider. Okay. Let's hope things go to plan. No hit. Got a hit there, 84. No hit there. One last one, yep. Get a cheeky one in there. Nice, another 80. Oh, don't want to be too behind the shield. It's mage side first, which means, yeah, I'm gonna be tanking. It means I've got more opportunity to kill the ranger. But the ranger's gonna be on the shield, but the ranger's the weaker one, so he can be on the shield. So tag the major and then straight back on Zuck until we get to here. Are you ready to blow pipe? Look at that, 46. 45. Oh. He hit me. He hit me for some damage. He wanted me done. He wanted me done skis. I can even be lazy with the restores. I've got that many supplies. Oh god, he's really close to Jad actually. I should stop. I gotta kill the major. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna be ballsy. I hope the healers. The healers are exactly where I want them to be. Perfect, I got them all. feels like there's a bit of lag. Maybe that's just me. Okay. We're happy with that. No, we'll brew even higher. That's not gonna spawn them. This is gonna spawn them. Come on. I'm ready. You can't stop me. Invincible. I'm invincible, baby. And this is the KC, man. Is there gonna be a second set? Like, I fucking doubt it. 500 XP drop. Another 500 XP drop. This is it. There we go, baby. Let's get that pet. No pet. Anyways, hope that was helpful for some people. That's how I do it. It's really not as hard as people think. It's just perseverance. Just keep trying. Get the best gear you can. You know, Twisted Boat obviously is gonna make it a lot easier. I haven't even done it with a Bofa. I think doing it with a Bofa would be, yeah, not fun. Alright, peace out.